fire burning deep inside my soul. A restless spirit that refuses to be controlled. I won't back down, won't be confined in a cage. Gonna break free and unleash my rage. I've got an unbreakable spirit, can't be tamed. I'll defy all the rules, I won't be ashamed. With every beat of my heart, I'll rise above. Nothing can stop me, I'm a rebel with love.
All right, here we are again for another Let's Get Vocal Music Broadcast. Thank y'all for coming. Hope you're ready for a good show. 15 wonderful rockin' songs today with a group song. Back again. The weeks are going by fast, man. Not fast enough because it's still snowy outside and I don't like it. I'm ready for the spring. I can say that the last 3 episodes of this thing. How are y'all doing out there? Doing good, I hope. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment on this thing, share it, click the notification bell if you haven't done any of those things. You stay for the show and you see people you've never seen, you want to sing with them. All the Smule IDs are in the set list as usual down there in the description. And all those good things. All those good things. Alright. The podcast is up and running again. Coast to Coast is kicking it. Me and Brandon are just having a ball. We had another episode that's gone up. Y'all should check it out. A little bit of dreaming talk. And we were talking about the Mandela effect. Y'all know about the Mandela effect? What do you feel about it? Do you believe it's a real thing? I tell you what, everything I've come across so far that they say Mandela effect, boo shit, that's what I say. Sorry, but boo shit. Oh God, there's things that say never happened, and I know damn well it did. I'm not stupid. Mandela effect drives me bananas. It really does. What about you? What do you think about it? Go watch the show. It's fantastic. Anyways, let's get back on to this show. This show with a lot of good tunes. And I hope you're ready to listen to some good tunes, because that's all I ever play here. Because it's y'all singing. Unless y'all don't think you're any good. I think you're good. That's why I'm playing it. With that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and get the first song going. I hope you're ready for it. Song number 1 is Giselle Stadler. Yep. Doing The Emptiness Machine by Linkin Park. I know Linkin Park, but I don't recall ever hearing this song. And being joined by Claude Downey. I'm not sure how you say that. Check it out. But that's what I'm going with. Sorry to the ones, as I always say, that I can't read your names. It's that we don't know how to pronounce all of them. The Emptiness Machine. Let's do this one.
Your blade is sharpened with precision, flashing your every point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly all these sins. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Keep on lying through.
I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part.
Let me carry on, Phil. Just to let me bleed. Keep on going here for you. What a big deal. Don't know why you're hoping. Fucking out of bed. Falling from the ground to fall. Empty as a shell. Empty as a shell.
I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. Thank you.
The Emptiness with Anne. That was a cool tune. Good job, guys. Nice little start to the show. Don't you know? Anyways. What's up out there, land? Nothing to say today? I'm sure you'll think of something to say as these songs get going because they're awesome. It's quiet in here, so let's keep it loud and just move on to the Mr. Carey. What's up, man? Move on to song number 2. Let's just keep it going. I like it. Song number 2 is Oh Waffles, doing Cannonball by the Breeders, joined by Mrs. Trish. Good old Breeders. I haven't heard this song in a while. Came across it? Yep, snatch it. Let's play it. Here we go. We're going to play that one.
Check, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
all you cuckoo cannon ball. I love it. I love that song. Oh, man. I got a question for all y'all out there. When you're singing, do you just go on in there and go nuts and you don't have nothing? Or do you have like a certain drink you like to keep by you while you're doing your singing? I mostly drink water. I just keep a water there, but lately I've been making myself lemon honey water. Man, it's tasty and it's nice. I like it. I just put this bottle, I put about that much honey in it. You can't really tell. And then a little bit of lemon juice, and then I just fill it up with water and get it all shaken. It takes a little bit for that honey to dissolve, but it is yummy, man. I love honey, I love lemon, and I love water. Why not put them all together, right? And it works out. I like to keep that on me while I'm singing that or just water. That's my deal. What do you do? Anything? Are you a lemon juice person? Are you a honey person? Are you, I don't do nothing. I drink milk, which is the worst thing to do. What do you do? Oh, God. I just had a bowl of ice cream. I think I'll go sing some. We'll see how that dairy works out with my throat. All right. Well, that was number 2, guys. Number 2's down and out. Number 3 is, oh, okay. I have no clue how to say it. Oh, hi, my name is Sean. That's what it is. It's all these different, I just managed up. I couldn't make it out. Hi, my name is Sean doing What's My Age by Blink 182, joined by T.S. Brittany. Hey, let's do a little Blink 182. I like that idea.
I took her out, it was a Friday night. I walk alone to get the feeling right. We started making out and she took off my pants, but then I turned on the TV, and that's about the time she walked away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23, and I still monitor and use my TV shows. What the hell is ADD? My friends say I should act my age. What's my age again? What's my age again?
Then later on the drive home, I called her mom from a payphone. I said I was the cops and your husband's in jail. The state looks down on sodomy.
And that's about the time that bitch hung up on me. Nobody likes you when you're 23, and I still more amuse my prank phone calls. What the hell is call ID?
They say I should act my age. What's my age again? What's my age again?
And that's about the time she walked away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23, and you still act like you're in freshman year. What the hell is wrong with me? My friends say I should act my age. What's my age again? That's about the time she broke up with me. No one should take themselves so seriously, with many years ahead to fall in line. Why would you wish that of me? I never wanna act my age. What's my age again? What's my age again?
What's my age again? I'm not telling my age. I'm 25. Yeah, right. No, I'm not. Anyways, that was song number 3. Fantastic job, guys. It's going very, very pleasantly. Carrie, potato wedges and a chicky patty, huh? I like chicken. You never can eat enough chicken. Although, I guess from the bird flu, there's not a lot of chicken going around, and the eggs are short supply, so it's all expensive as hell. Shit. What are you going to do? I don't know. I still see Kentucky Fried and Popeyes and all them cranking chicken out, so Ooh, Miracle Whip. You lost me when you said Miracle Whip, Carrie. I can't do Miracle Whip. That's sweet. That's like for kids. Give me the real mayonnaise. Hellman's real mayonnaise. It's the only way to go. That's it. No other choice. Oh God, my wife's mother made tuna salad one day. I love tuna salad, tuna fish, and the noodles and all that in there, crispy celery. But she put Miracle Whip in it, and as soon as I bit into it, I knew it was Miracle Whip, and I was like, it's ruined. I forced it down because I'm not one of those rude people. I looked polite, smiled, and said, "It's good. I like it." I did not like it. I do not like Miracle Whip. I don't. I can make myself eat. It's not like I put it in my mouth and it's and I have to spit it out. I just, no thanks. Same thing with ketchup because it's sweet. I'm not a little kid. They need to come up with ketchups for men. I use it, but I only use ketchup on my French fries. But usually I take something like apple cider vinegar or malt vinegar and I mix that in the ketchup. So it's like a vinegar fry. The ketchup's just there to make it stick to the fry. And I dip my grilled cheese in ketchup. I've done that since I was a kid, and I like that. Other than that, I don't put ketchup on shit. I got with my wife, and her kids were little. They were putting their ketchup on their roast beef and stuff. I'm like, what are you doing? They put it on everything. I can't. Lots of ketchup. No, ketchup it ruins things, man. Unless you do the vinegar in it like I do. You got to make it, man. Or what I'm going to try next is this new seasoning I got. It's not new, but it's new for me. Kinder's wood-fired garlic. Oh my God, I got that and it's so good. I'm putting it on every frickin' thing. And here I go talk of this is not a food show. This is a music show. All right, let's get this straight. All right, let's move on. We're going to go on to number 4. I'm getting hungry. Number 4 is Twitchy Mama 86. Doing Song 2 by Blur. Joined by Maya Lotus. And they kicked it. And you're going to hear how they kicked it because I'm going to play it right now. Thank you for joining. That was fantastic. Awesome job, guys. Love playing this stuff. Man. Anyways. Fish, what have you been up to, man? Where you been? How's it going? You having a good day? I hope all y'all are having a good day. I had an okay day. Oh, you got to, dude. You got to try the seasoning. Kinder's wood-fired garlic. We've been putting, I'm telling you, even my wife, she made pork chops for dinner last night, and she said, I said hell with it, and I put the wood-fired garlic on it, and I said, oh man, I just fell in love with you all over again, and it was freaking delicious. I put it on my fried eggs, fantastic. We had pizza, I sprinkled it on top of my pizza, and I'm going to be honest, because I don't know, I was telling my buddy, my co-host Brandon, on a podcast about it, and he was loving the idea until I told him this part. Depending on what you put it on, even by itself, it's delicious, but it's got a taste to it that is very similar. It'll remind you of Lay's barbecue potato chips. It was interesting. Fantastic. Dude, right down. And there's another one. It's brown butter roasted garlic. That's also tasty. And then they also have a barbecue sauce that's super tasty. Kinder's, Kinders. I got it at Sam's Club in a big bottle, and it's almost gone already. We've been using it every single day since we got it. I'm like, Carrie, I love eggs. I can eat eggs every day, all day. It's nuts. I don't know about now that they're getting expensive because of that bird flu, but well, my brother got chickens. I'll just go to his house and get some. Anyways, oh man, we're up to number 5. Number 5 is a good one. Oh, I'll probably mention this again throughout the show. More people will be coming in. But if you haven't noticed, Smule has done an update. And I don't know if you remember, but one time, not horribly long ago, they made songs to where they could just stay open, which I kind of liked. You didn't have to fool with it. Some people didn't because they were getting too many joins. I'm like, all you got to do is go end it yourself. Then they put it back to where you got to keep reactivating it, but you only get one free reactivate, then you got to have coins. Well, I'm guessing they're not really making anything because people are like, I'm sorry, I'm not spending the coins, because they just, I'm in the Smule frontman group, and I found out about it, and it actually kicked in on mine today, that you can reactivate every time, over and over again. Keeps giving you like 7 days, but you can reactivate anytime you want without paying any coins. It's free every single time you want to reactivate it. That's pretty cool. I like that. So that's good. Because there's songs I want to reactivate, but I just don't feel like spending the coins because it's just a stupid waste of money. But now I don't have to reactivate it all the damn well I want. I can go reactivate something from 3 years ago. That's cool. So that's a cool thing they got going. We're going to go on to song number 5. Song number 5 is Jen Jen doing Flagpole Sitta by Harvey Danger, joined by Roma Darko. I remember when this song came out, and then I totally forgot about it until I came across it again. The song's interesting. He's basically taking jabs at everybody. It's pretty funny. Oh, God. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this.
I'm going to try to harmonize this song with the basic and the mains. It's going to be tricky. We'll see what happens.
Okay. I'll do the same thing, just the opposite.
Also, fuck you, bitch. I had visions, I was in them, I was looking into the mirror to see a little bit clearer the rottenness and evil in me. Fingertips and memories, but I can't forget the curves of your body. And when I feel a bit naughty, I run it up the flagpole and see who's loose, but no one ever does. I'm not sick, but I'm not well, and I'm so hard, 'cause I'm in hell. Been around the world and found that only stupid people are breeding.
It's true.
The cretins cloning and feeding, and I don't even own a TV. Put me in the hospital for nerves and then they had to commit me.
Yeah.
You told them all I was crazy. They cut off my legs, now I'm an amputee. Goddamn you. I'm not sick, but I'm not well, and I'm so hard, 'cause I'm in hell. I'm not sick, but I'm not well, turn off time. Kill my mind. You kill my mind. Paranoia, paranoia, everybody's coming to get me. Just say you never met me. I'm running around the ground with the most digging holes. Hear the voices in my head, I swear to God it sounds like the snoring. But if you're bored then you're boring. The agony and the irony, they're killing me. Wow. I'm not sick, but I'm not well. And I'm so hard, 'cause I'm in hell. I'm not sick, but I'm not well. And it's a sin to live this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brady.
Boom. I'm not sick, but I'm not well. That's how I feel a lot of days. I'm not sick, but I don't feel too well. Oh, man. Get more of my buddies back up in here. It makes me feel good when y'all around. Talking about hiking and whatnot. Man, I can't wait to get back to camp. At least 150 acres. Lots of trails I got cleared up for driving four-wheelers, hunt there, all kinds of stuff. You know what I would be tempted to do, but I don't know that anybody in this Muleverse would do it. But put up the possibility, especially pulling this thing, my mobile studio, to camp, and getting a lot of y'all to do a vacation-y thing where you make a trip to where I'm at. We all go to my camp and we just do a Smule karaoke camp fun time thing. That would be a frickin' blast. And you know you would like it. I also have a second little USB mixer that I use in the back that my Mackie mixer here goes into when I sing live on TikTok. And I can power that thing off of my wheeler. So I can actually take a mic and headphones and just that little mixer and go stand in the middle of the woods and sing. And I'm going to do that this year, and it's going to be fun. Why don't y'all come visit me, and we all go deep wood karaokeing? How about it? Would you do it? Would you come and sing with me in the woods? I'm not kidding. If there was enough people that actually would actually do it, it'd be on. It would be on. I'm gonna put up something. I might put up something. I gotta think about it. Maybe I can talk with you two. Y'all think it's cool. And maybe I'll put up some. I gotta be careful because I don't want like 300,000 people there. But just a little group of people that we just have a blast. We can even go live and shit. That'd be awesome. Well, we have to look into that. We have to look into that. How far are you willing to go? I don't even know where you guys are at. I'm just outside of Buffalo, New York. My camp is about an hour and a half south. It's nothing but country, surrounded by nothing but landlocked woods. It is in the middle of nowhere, and that's what I like. That's right, Nick Stock. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Oh God, think about it. Think about it while we move on to song number 6. Song number 6 is Timo C75. I like Timo. He's a nice Australian guy. He's an Aussie. Fallen to Pieces by Faith No More is what he is singing, and he is joined by Dragon Tooth 99. And they kicked it. Let's do a little Faith No More, man. Let's kick it with a little Faith No More.
Thanks for joining. I'd like a bit of Faith No More.
Get a bit.
reaching, it's in the dawn.
Sometimes I think I'm blind, or I may be just paralyzed. Because the plot thickens every day, and the pieces of my puzzle keep crumbling away. But I know there's a picture beneath that. Indecision clouds my vision. No one listens, because I'm somewhere in between my love and my agony. You see, I'm somewhere in between. My life is falling to pieces. Somebody put me together.
Laying face down on the ground, my fingers in my ears to block the sound.
My eyes shut and tight to avoid the sight, anticipating the yells and the will to find.
Droplets of yes or no, and the notion of maybe.
From the bottom, it looks like a steep incline. From the top, another downhill slow my mind. But I know the equilibrium's there.
Indecision clouds my vision. No one listens,
Because I'm somewhere in between my love and my agony. You see, I'm somewhere in between. My life is falling to pieces. Somebody put me together. Back and forth, I sway with the wind. Resolution slips away again. Right through my fingers, back into my heart, where it's out of reach and it's in the dark. Sometimes I think I'm blind, or I may be just paralyzed. Because the plot thickens every day, and the pieces of my puzzle keep crumbling away. But I know there's a picture beneath the indecision clouds my vision. No one listens, because I'm somewhere in between my love, my agony. See, I'm somewhere in between. My life is falling to pieces.
somebody put me together.
I'm in between. Somebody love my agony.
Somebody put me together.
Between. My life is falling to pieces.
Somebody put me together. Somebody put me together. Somebody put me together.
Between. My life is falling to pieces.
Somebody put me together.
I feel like this song's in the wrong key, or I can't sing it in the right key today.
Yeah, you might be right,
Slower.
actually.
Anyway, thanks for joining.
It
I love
sounded
this
great,
bit at
mate.
the end.
Sorry about it. That was cool.
Cheers.
Yeah, back and forth. I'm swaying with the wind. Honolulu, I'd be willing to bet Nebraska's gorgeous. Anywhere's gorgeous when you're in the country. Well, just about. There's some places where people just ruin it. They're all slummy bummers. Anyways, still think it'd be a cool idea. Nebraska ain't horribly far away. You fly in planes? Or would you drive? Or would you even come here? Who would come here and do that? It'd be cool if I could have a place that's kind of midway. Because, like, my buddy Brandon, podcast co-host, he's in California. He is working on planning coming here for a week to visit me. We have not, like, met yet. We have known each other for 4 or 5 years. Met on Smule, started a podcast, talk on video chats like Zoom and stuff all the time for hours. We know each other. We know each other's family. Can't be much closer, but yet we ain't never actually been face to face. And he's trying to come here the last week of September for a week. Or August, I mean. That'd be awesome. Then we're going to both sit here together right here in this studio and do a show. Woohoo! Anyways, I would if I'm not broke then. Don't think I'll be flying again. Why won't you be flying again? Find out how to get here. When's a good time for people to do this type of thing? When would you be able to get the hell away from work and go to this place and have a ball? Anyways. That's right. Too bad he couldn't do it a little sooner, or the way to work it out and do the whole, well, I don't know. I gotta figure out how to work that out. I gotta find out if anybody would even actually want to do that, because I think it would be cool as shit. I do. Sang. Now, if there's anybody else in here new, or if you popped in and you're watching these episodes, and again, if you want to meet any of these people on Smule, just go in the description down there, and there's a set list with all Smule IDs. Say this every show, probably 15 times a show. But you never know when you get new people coming in. There's all kinds of stuff down there. Links to all kinds of things. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch the podcast, because we're doing all new type of topics. There's no telling what we're going to talk about. I have lists of topics I'm putting together of things to talk about, but sometimes, even though I have a topic, stuff happens and we might not even get on it. Like the past podcast, I had a couple of topics, but then my buddy Brandon, right before we started recording, was talking about dreams he was having with his back pain medication. And then next thing you know, we started talking about that some on the show, and I was talking about how it'd be nice if we could record a dream so that we could, like, play it back. Oh, so you never know what's going to happen, man. Things trigger. But I have 2 links on the description of the podcast where if you can relate to any of the topics we talk about and you have a story you want to tell or something, I have links where you can do that, and we will share your little story or whatever you got to say on the podcast. You can also give suggestions of what you'd like to hear us talk about on the podcast and all kinds of things. It's pretty cool. Come watch it. We've been doing the podcast for 4 or so years, and we have morphed in and out of things, trying experimental things. We had people in the background. We had Ferris and Mary were on, and they were like back-end producers. They would be on the podcast, but you wouldn't see them. But now it's fresh and new, and we are back to just me and Brandon having a blast. Fish, corned beef with seasoning. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, either you watched a podcast recent, or you're tripping me out by saying that. And I'm going to wait for you to answer before I get into what I'm going to say. Okay, so tell me, did you just watch a podcast? Let me know, because it's trippy. While you're thinking about how you're going to answer that, tacos, you watched it, didn't you? You watched that episode. I know you did. There's no way you're saying all that coincidentally. For those of you watching the podcast, I'm going to chirp it in quick. Or watching not the podcast, the broadcast. Now I'm mixing the two. What Fish here is talking about. So on the podcast, I brought up, sometimes we talk about food and stuff, and I was telling Brandon about the Kinder seasoning. That's fantastic, dude. That is fan-friggin-tastic. I made corned beef, because I love corned beef. And it came, usually if you get like a fresh corned beef, you got to brine it for so many days and whatnot. But this comes already prepped. There's a little pack of seasoning in there ready to go. So you really just got to throw it in a pot, coat the top of it with that seasoning, fill the water to the top of the meat, and just cook it. Well, I not only put that seasoning on it, but because of the type of cook I am, I experiment. I love flavor. I love doing things. I said hell with it. And I put both the Kinder's wood fire garlic and the Kinder's brown butter roasted garlic on top of that as well and cooked it. And it was amazing. And then I took the leftovers the next day and I added, all I had to add, because it had all that seasoning on there, is just some chili powder and cumin. And I made shredded corned beef tacos. And they were off the hook. They were frickin' fabulous. That's all I got to say about that. And I am so proud that Fish watched that podcast. And I'm also tickled, Fish, because if you didn't notice, because of your name and you put tacos, you got fish tacos. Who eats fish tacos? That's fan-frickin-tastic. Love you guys so much, you don't even know. All right, song number 7 is Hevlo. Hevlo doing Bang Caught Stealing by Jane's Addiction. And she is joined by Dirty Pop. And we're going to play this song because everybody loves little Jane's Addiction. Although recently they're not that, they got back together and they were trying to tour. They got through a few shows and then they broke out into a fist fight on stage and that's game over. Oh, God. But the old school Jane's Addiction, here we go.
I love that we both love this song.
So
Who hates that? Too bad. You never know when somebody's going to watch this and see it and they're going to want that shirt, man. They're going to want one. Get yours. There's links on there for that stuff, too. Anyways, that was fantastic. Hello, Dirty Pop. Nice job. A little bit of James Addiction never hurt nobody. Honolulu, it sounds good because it is good. It's freaking delicious. Go get yourself a corned beef and hook it up. Oh my God. That's what I do with it. Shredded meat tacos are my favorite. That's why when we make a roast beef and get your potatoes and all that, I use the leftover roast beef. Or I'll literally cook a roast beef the way you normally would. Nice beef taste. Just so that I can use it the next day and make shredded beef tacos. That will make the best tacos you've ever had. That and that corned beef. Screw the hamburger. Sorry. Sorry. Hamburger don't got it. Roast beef. Roast beef tacos. I'm telling you right now. You'll never go back. Anyways. You have a burger restaurant. All right, Hans, I want a burger from Germany. What kind of... You must have, like, a special burger that's, like, very popular from your restaurant. What is your popular specialty burger there? I want to know. Tell me, I want to know. Maybe I can try to remake it here. I love cooking, I do. I cook, I bake, I love doing all that stuff. I want to know, dude, what do you have that is your specialty burger there? Or maybe you got a couple of specialty burgers. Tell me about it. How big are your burgers? Are they good? Man, I bet you they're good as hell. Oh, man. All this food talk, y'all. And I didn't eat much of a dinner. I'm hungry as hell. Yes. Yes, we will go on to song number 8. How do you feel about that? Sweet queso taco. All right. Song number 8 is by Becca. And she is doing Hit Me With Your Best Shot by Pat Benatar. And she's joined by Jackson Chi. That's what I'm going with. Trying my best. You got a phone call. You ain't got time for phone calls, man. This is too important right now. Here we go.
Let's get down to it. Hit me with your best
not in your comfort zone, Becca. You sang that awesome. I was happy with it, proud of you. That was great. Is it just me? I don't know. It depends on if you play like Xbox and stuff, but every time I hear that song, I think about Guitar Hero when it came out, and that song was on there. That's what I think. The King Kong Burger? What? Tell me about that King Kong Burger, man. I want to know. It's 600 grams. See, I need to know pounds. I'm American. The King Kong Burger. That just sounds impressive to me. With a name like that. Woo! What's on it? Do you season it a specific way? What kind of roll is it on? I want to know. Is it one huge patty? Is it a couple of huge patties? I gotta know, man. I'm intrigued. The King Kong. I'm intrigued. Maybe there's a way. Does your restaurant have a web page? Maybe I can go look at your menu. I would love to see that. The King Kong Burger. Woohoo! That was Becca and her friend, and that was a fantastic tune. I'm loving this. I hope you're loving it. I hope you're enjoying the show. I have a blast with you guys when you're in here chatting. It's so fun. Don't forget Nick Stock. That's going to happen. Keep in mind Nick Stock. I'm going to make a flyer for that thing. I'm telling you right now. It's going to happen. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going because this music is so dang good. You think of the chipmunks. Why do you think of the chipmunks? 1.5 pounds? Is that how? Damn, that's a hell of a burger right there. There was a day I could put that away, no problem. These days are no longer for me anymore. I can't do it. Oh God, but there was a day I would look at that and go, "Yep, they're going in my tummy. I love it." Man, you think of the chipmunks for hit me with your best shot. I'm trying to put that one together, Honolulu. Help me out here. Anyways. Oh, by the way, Honolulu, how long you been hiking for? Because I joined a couple of your OCs and I got nothing. I even joined the one song that you said you did in last week's show, and I don't know it. Like, I know the song, but not well enough that I should be singing it, so I did the best I could. And I said, you're going to take it. That's the best I got for you. So you have to go listen to that horrible song I did, and you got to suffer through the whole thing. I don't want you skipping and just listening to the first 2 seconds and cutting it off. You have to listen to all of it. Oh, my goodness gracious. Bacon, red pesto cheese. Oh. Jim Beam onions, jalapenos, cheese sauce on a donut? Hans, you're killing me. You're killing me. Man, my acid reflux is reacting to just reading that. But it's that the red pesto cheese is intriguing. I've never had a red pesto cheese. Is that like what's the main cheese? Is it like cheddar or something? Like, oh my God, you're killing me with this bacon red pesto. Yes, Nick Stock. That's right, fish. You see, man. You'll see. All right, let's go on to number 9 because I'm getting so freaking hungry. Number 9 is Rockin' Crew's Cruellas. I'm part of Rockin' Crew, and being part of the crew, we have the whole crew, but then we do little group songs against each other in a sense type of thing. So we're also split up to Cruellas and Crew Fellas. Today's group song is Rockin' Crew's Cruellas, and they were doing Psycho Crazy by Hailstorm. Nothing like a little hailstorm for your day. Let's do some hailstorm. Here we go.
You say I need psychotherapy. Now you're making me mad. I say you quit trying to fix me, or this is gonna get bad. If you want a battle, I'll give you a war. Think you control me, don't know what you're in for. Keep coming at me, keep coming. Keep pushing on me. If you want crazy, I'll give you psycho. So don't make me mad, I'll get sick in the head and show you what you don't know. If you want crazy, I'll give you psycho. You say I've got problems, got issues, and it's all in my head. But don't get twisted, you just might misunderstand. You're the reason I am. Make no mistake, you're better on hands. In my straight jacket or needles and pins. But don't you forget that you started this shit. You was crazy. I give you psycho. So don't make me mad. I get sick in the head and show you what you don't know. If you are crazy, I give you psycho. If you are crazy, I'll 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 give you psycho. It always comes down to you and me, but I won't break. 'Cause this time I'm fighting for me. For everything you took away. Keep pushing on me. Pushing on me. If you are crazy, I'll give you psycho. So don't make me mad. I'll get sick in the head and show you what you don't know. If you are crazy, I'll give you psycho. So don't make me mad. I'll get sick in the head and show you what you don't know. If you are crazy, I'll give you psycho.
All right, pretty psycho, I could tell. That was awesome. Makeup was amazing. Awesome times, fun singing. I love it. I got a lot of singing to do. I got a team page and I need to do a couple of songs for Valentine's Day. My Valentine's Day song choices are Love, Hate, Love by Alice in Chains. I like doing that song. And Rock the Cradle of Love by Billy Idol. Those are my two for the team page. Y'all have to go and join those songs when I do them. I also got a couple of group songs I need to be jumping on. Let alone other songs I gotta do. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, sometimes it's almost like a job. Oh, crazy psycho. That's right. I feel crazy psycho a lot of times. How about y'all? How are you doing out there, man? How are y'all hanging? Honolulu, you've been hiking for a week. I'm proud of you. Hiking is awesome. But here's a question. If you're hiking for a week, okay, which means you're in the woods, where are you staying? Are you like camping? Do you have a cabin? Or do you go hiking and then go to a freaking luxury resort hotel where you're getting pampered? Tell me what you're doing. Where are you sleeping at night? Oh my goodness gracious. We're up to song number 10 of 15 songs. Great tunes coming your way. Having a blast today. I love it. And I am still thinking about that King Kong burger. It would kill me, but I would definitely eat some of that thing and then eat some of it the next day and then possibly a third day. It sounds gigantic. Let's go on to song number 10. Song number 10 is Brandon Metzo 1. That is my co-host of the Coast to Coast podcast, my good old buddy. He's doing Last Resort. This is an interesting version, and I forgot about it. I came across this version. Oh, man, I can't remember. It's actually been a while. and I thought it was cool, but then I completely forgot about it. He sent this to me to play in the show, and I couldn't figure it out, and then I realized what it was. And it's Papa Roach's Last Resort, but it's a cover version by Falling in Reverse, and it's pretty neat. It's more slow, and it's pretty cool. If you haven't heard it yet, you're about to. Listen to Brandon sing it. It's awesome. And then go watch the actual look up Falling in Reverse, Last Resort. It's pretty damn cool. The video is really cool. All right, so let's get on with it. Let's do Brandon Metz. Come on, Brandon. Come on, do your singing. Do it. I hate when he jumps on Smule lately. I hardly ever seen him on there anymore because he's got stuff going on. And when he does it all like sneaky like, and then I don't even know. I haven't joined him in forever. I'm gonna have to kick his tail. And he ain't joining mine. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. You watch. Here we go. Brandon Metz.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. This is my last resort. Cut my life into pieces. I've reached my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. Do you even care if I die bleeding? Would it be wrong? Would it be right? If I took my life tonight, chances are that I might. Mutilation out of sight, and I'm contemplating suicide. I'm contemplating suicide. 'Cause I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. I'm fine. Realized I was spread too thin, till it was too late and I was empty within. Feeding on chaos and living in sin. Downward spiral, where do I begin? It all started when I lost my mother. No love for myself and no love for another. To find love upon a higher level, finding nothing but questions and devils. I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Nothing is way, cutting my life into pieces. Cutting my life into pieces. 'Cause I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine.
I think he threw his back out on that one. All right, my friend. That was great. Oh, man. We're up to song number 11. That was fantastic, Brandon. Good job, buddy. Archangel Lodge in the house. What do you think, man? Does it look fun? I have a ball on this show. We've been doing this for a while. Honolulu Wampum is my all-time big fan. She's been here every episode for like 20 of these things in a row. She don't miss a beat. Sometimes she's a little late, but when the show's over, she hates it. She just loves my show. I have one really good fan. I love it. No, I'm kidding. Fish is cool. All these people that come in here are cool. I love them all. And as I've mentioned, I'm going to say it again because there's a new person in here. There's a couple of people. Nick Stock at my land hunt and lease, 150 acres. Inviting some Smule people to come join me in some nature smuling. Anyways, I have to say kudos that my reactivating anytime kicked in today, and I just found out that they are, how'd they put it? HD video on Smule becoming default. You can turn it off if you want. Personally, why the hell would you want to turn it off? I don't want HD video. I just want to be standard. I want to look a little... I would never turn it off. If it's HD, hell yeah, it'd be even better videos. All right, let's do it. Oh, man, they're making some things better finally. Talked about a lot of things. Archangel, you're new. If you come to these shows and there's people you want to join, just so you know, there's a set list down in the description for all the songs, and it's got the Smule IDs on each song. Catch them there. You cry all night Thursday through Wednesday. That's because you missed my show and you can't wait for the next one. I'm thinking the way people pop in here a little bit later in the show, and I've talked about this before, but I haven't made a move yet, of changing my time of when I play this show. Maybe is Thursday okay? Maybe I would just make it a little later, like start it at like 8 instead of 7 or something. I've been tossing this idea around for a while because I can't figure out the best time or day and time, either way, to play this show, to be sure I can get lots of people into the chat. Because I would love, and I've been saying this a while, to see this chat full, but I don't think the chat ever fills because I don't think I have the perfect time slot. Gotta figure out what the perfect time slot is. You have been here before. I thought I'd seen you before. Fantastic, man. You should check out the podcast too. It's fun. Fish watched the podcast. Honolulu probably has not watched the podcast. She doesn't care about that part of it. That's okay. We're gonna move on to song number 11. Song number 11 is The Underboss. Doing Low by Cracker and joined by Tallulah May. And I gotta tell you, he sang it awesome. Now, I do this, and I've had one person out of thousands that I've played, I've played thousands of people. I've had one that took it like I was saying they weren't good. Because I said, I made a comment where I played a duet, and the way this one guy was singing the song, I loved it. Not because I didn't love how she was doing it, but sometimes there's a person that sings a song a certain way, and I wanted to hear how it would sound if he just sang it straight up solo. And it had nothing to do with because she sang it awesome. She sang it beautifully. It's just not just how he sang it, but the tone. It's just everything. It's just like, you know, y'all got to understand what I'm getting at. So when I do this, you know, all I'm saying is the way Tallulah sings it in her own type style, along with this guy, I really like how this came out, and I think y'all are gonna like it too. So let's do this. Let's do Low.
Sometimes I wanna take you down.
like some junkie cosmonaut. A million miles below that speed. A million miles, a million miles. I'll be with you, girl, like being low. Hey, 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 like being stoned. I'll be with you, girl, like being low. Hey, 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 like being stoned.
Awesome. Fantastic. Hell yeah. What do you think, hallelujah? Hallelujah. Hallelujah. That's so drunk. You want to do that song with me? Hey, hey, hey. No, she don't. No, your voice is killing me. I can't take it. We got 12, 13, 14, and 15 left to go. 4 awesome tunes left to go. I'm telling you right now. Guys, what do you think? Have you thought about what I was mentioning? I don't know. Let me look at the chat, make sure somebody didn't answer before I say this again. No, I don't see nothing. Anybody think they could say, hey, it's hard because some of you guys are from other countries. That's what really makes the time thing hard. But you have any opinion on what would be a great time slot for this show besides now? I'd like to try some different time slots. I don't want to get too crazy and keep changing it, but I'd love to. There's got to be one that kind of fits nicely where we, like I said, get more people in here at one time. There's got to be something. I mean, like I said, I could keep it today and just push it later closer to podcast, and I could do this show, get off the show, take a half-hour break, and then jump on and do my podcast recording. That'd be fine too. I can't make up my mind a time slot. I've researched it. What's good time slots for live stream and everything, but I just get a whole bunch of different answers. Yeah, heck yeah, what, Honolulu? You can't just say heck yeah, I don't know what you're answering. I said like 3 things. Anyways, while she explains to me what she's heck yeahing, we're going to go on to song number 12. Song number 12 is Wasabi Burns Fire, doing Only Happy When It Rains by Garbage, joined by Lisa 32692. This is awesome. Y'all are going to like it. They did this fantastic. I'm only happy when it rains.
I'm only happy when it rains. I'm only happy when it's complicated. And though I know you can't appreciate it, I'm only happy when it rains. You know I love it when the news is bad, and why it feels so good to feel so sad. I'm only happy when it rains. Pour your misery down. Pour your misery down on me. Pour your misery down. Pour your misery down on me. I'm only happy when it rains. I feel good when things are going wrong. I only listen to the sad, sad songs. I'm only happy when it rains. I only smile in the dark. My only comfort is the night gone black. I didn't accidentally tell you that. I'm only happy when it rains. You'll get the message by the time I'm through. When I complain about me and you, I'm only happy when it rains. Pour your misery down. Pour your misery down on me. Pour your misery down. Pour your misery down on me. Pour your misery down. Pour your misery down on me. Pour your misery down. You can keep me company as long as you don't care. I'm only happy when it rains. You wanna hear about my new obsession? I'm riding high upon a deep depression. I'm only happy when it rains. I'm only happy when it rains. Pour some misery down on me. I'm only happy when it rains. Pour some misery down on me. I'm only happy when it rains. Pour some misery down on me. I'm only happy when it rains. Pour some misery down on me. I'm only happy when it rains. Some misery down. I'm only happy when it rains. Pour some misery down on me. I'm only happy when it rains. Pour some misery down on me. Pour some misery down on me. Pour some misery down on me. Pour some misery down on me.
Boom. Boom. I can see Honolulu singing that song. Sing that song, Honolulu. Sang it. That was an awesome job, y'all. Nothing like a little garbage for your day. We're on song 12, right? No, we just did song 12. We're on song 13. Yeah, so that's a good question I'd like to know from you guys. What do you have? There must be at least one thing you have that's kind of your go-to. Besides, we obviously all know that smuling is a getaway. But is there something else, a certain thing you have that came along before you knew about Smule? It's like your go-to get away from the world and reset yourself. Mine is camp. Getting into the woods, getting away from society. See you later. Goodbye. In the midnight ride, I'm telling you, at least by 11 o'clock p.m., usually there's a buddy of mine's with me, and it's what we always did. 11 o'clock, we're on the wheeler. We go flying through the trails in the dark night with stars above us. It's freaking awesome. And then after a little bit of riding, we find a spot deep in the woods, park, cut the wheelers off, and just lay back on the wheeler and sit there. And we either just stay quiet and just kind of take in the peace in nature and reset ourselves, or it's also a good time where we just kind of vent, not even really vent, because you don't want to, ruin something beautiful with complaining, but just, talk things out that's on our minds, and it's just fantastic. You love requests? Well, then I got thousands of requests. Can I set up a Honolulu request song form so I can throw you all my requests? Oh, God, I got lots of them. Do you guys have, what's your go-to? All right, I've had enough of the world. The world needs to get the hell away from me and out of my head, and you go do your thing, and you get your peace. What is it? I'm curious. You know what I'll do? I can't right this minute, so you'll have to come back to this show if you want to do it. The links I have on the podcast for people to tell a little story or explain something like the question I just asked. I'm going to put it in the description of the shows too, so that all my buddies hear. If you have something like what I just told you, like what I do with the wheeler and the midnight rides, you'd like to share it, put it on that form, and I will read it off and talk about it on the next show. If you're interested to do something like that, I'm going to start sharing those links. There's also a request form, so if you want to request something, we want to request something? Yeah, I want to request. Can you do a second show and it be Nick's story time? I want to hear you read a book. I don't know about that. Oh, Nick's story time. That's a good one. Anyways, I'm going to stop my stupid talk, and I'm going to move on to song number 13. Song number 13 is Shaw Bing doing Breed by Nirvana, joined by RPM 008. Here we go, a little breeding.
Sometimes you just want to scream your ass off.
She said, 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 good.
Thanks for joining.
Oh, little Nirvana was killing me, man. It was fantastic. Awesome job. That was freaking great. You can't beat some good grunge music. I'm going to say it at risk of catching it, but of course, because I am Gen X, the Gen X music scene was the music scene, man. I'm not saying I ain't seen some great music come out in the 2000s and so on and so forth, because I love me some Disturbed and all that, but the Gen X music scene was, gotta tell you, yeah, little Tool or something, yeah. That's it, and I gotta sing some Tool, so I'm a bitch. This show kills me, because every time I do it, I sit here through the whole show going, I want to sing, man, I just want to sing right now, I want to sing. I keep saying this too. I need to get back on TikTok and do some singing live, but my co-host hasn't been available, and I can't find nobody else that wants to get on there and sing. Y'all want to get on TikTok and sing? Do you want? Well, can you go live? That's the question first. Can you go live and do it? Long time ago was singing. Really? That's freaking awesome, Hans. Man, you're impressive. Between that and your King Kong burger, you're killing me today. Oh, I got an idea. If I could ever get to Germany and visit, you have to let me have a King Kong burger while you do some Nirvana. Is that a deal? That'd be great. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm telling you right now. Oh, I know, I got you. 70s music was a shit. But, you know, depending on when the 70s is, that's still Gen X. 75 and up, man. I was born right on the line. Was it 75? It was or earlier than that. 74, I forget. I'm a 70s baby. That's right. I am. Nothing like a little rock and roll hoochie coo, man. Or school's out for the summer. I love it. Makes me think of a movie that when I was in high school I came across and I couldn't stop watching it over and over. Dazed and Confused. Between the cars and the music, that movie was just so fucking fun to watch over and over again. Boom! Great tunes, great cars. As a matter of fact, that's when I fell in love with the GTO, because the very beginning scene of that movie, a GTO comes cruising around real slow in a school parking lot while Aerosmith plays, I hear the song in my head, but the name is slipping right away from me. I'm having one of those brain fart moments. Anyway, the Phenom movie, you know what I'm talking about. So I ended up getting myself a GTO that I built, because it was an oldie and rough, and I built it, and I loved it. Then I sold it, and now I cry every night when I have dreams and nightmares about it. What the fuck? Okay, song number 14 as I overtalk. I try not to talk about my show, but the last couple of shows, I'm like talking like my head off here. Song number 14 is Tiki777 doing a song that I forgot about. I forgot about this song. Great song, Stone the Crow by Down, joined by my good buddy Johnny B77. That's right. Let's listen to some Stone Crow. Stone the Crow. You gotta stone that crow, man. Stone that son of bitches in my way to eat my corn. Fuck up. Ay, ay, ay. That was freaking awesome. Loved it. Nice job, guys. Yeah. So talking about these old cars, I'm just I'm not a new car guy. All right. There's very few I like. Most of the cars I like that are new are trucks, like the Ram. Not even all those. I don't. Chevys and Fords are less funky. There's like no new car that I think is attractive in my opinion. Okay, some of the sports cars, yeah, the Charger, whatever, they can be cool looking, but 98% of these new cars are horrible looking. They're just not attractive. And before I moved here, most of the time, all my cars, up until so many years ago, I'd say 15 maybe, 15 years ago, I started getting some new cars. I only drove stuff that was 70s and older. I had a 78 Ford Ranger, but it was the big pickup. It wasn't like a Ford Ranger like the little guy. And it was a farm truck. It was beat to hell from a farmer, and I loved that thing. You put that thing in gear and give it gas, and the whole truck would like lift up and take off. It was brutal. I had a 60, I want to say it was a 9 Ford pickup. It might have been older than that. It had 3 on a tree. It was 3 on a shifter on a column. That was freaking cool. Other than the fact that it didn't synchronize well, and every so often I had to pull the truck over because the linkages would lock up, and I had to get out, pop the hood, jiggle them loose so I could go back to shift again. That was annoying. But I'd rather have that than what I have now, honestly. The new cars, man, there's just too much on them. I'm sorry, too much. I drove a 65 Pontiac Bonneville convertible. That thing was awesome. And it was the first time I drove a car with the transmission where reverse is in a different position. And it's where drive is most cars. And I wasn't paying attention. And when I put it into drive, it wasn't where reverse was, obviously, but it made it, instead of being in drive, it was in like 1 or 2. I think it was 2, second gear. And I went, it was second gear. And I went, and it shifts, and now I'm going down the road doing about 50, and that engine was fucking whining. I'm like, why is it whining? It's like the RPMs are, what is going on? And that's when I looked down, and I seen there was a totally different shifting pattern. Son of a bitch. Cranked it back up in the drive, and then we were good to go. It was hilarious. But it was a super cool car. I had the top down. It was fantastic. I just love my old cars, man. I did the timing chain and all on this 2011 Ram, and that was brutal. There's so much stuff I had to take off. It was all over the place. I did manage to put it back together, no problem, but it's too much. Then after all that work, changing the timing chain guides, all this stuff I did to it, it still ran like crap. I couldn't figure out why. The camshaft sensor wouldn't time in. It wouldn't learn. So it kept driving like timing was off. It wouldn't go into overdrive or nothing. Or not overdrive. It wouldn't go into cruise control. And it wouldn't go into passing gear. And after all this time, I ended up finding out it was a VVT valve. It was a stupid little valve under my damn intake. And that stupid little valve made the whole truck not want to drive for shit. It was so stupid. But now the truck drives like brand new with 180,000 miles on it. And I'm going to get rid of it. And I want an old-ass truck. Old. Okay? Something freaking awesome where you can pull off the side of a highway, pull a part off, put a part on, and go. I've done that many times, and it's nice. You can climb right in that damn thing. Dudes, I'm on my last song. Song number 15. It's the end of the show. Before I play the song, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. You ramble on about stuff you don't want to listen to. Chatting with me. The chat has been fantastic. I've had a blast. I will work on my Nick Stock flyer. Think I won't. You're going to see it. Don't forget to share this thing. Go tell your buddies they're missing out. This is a cool show to hang out in. We have a blast. If you haven't yet, which most of y'all have, like it, share it, click the notification bell, all the good stuff. Check out the stuff everywhere. You know, most of y'all have heard me say this a million times. And have a blast. Have a good Friday. Get that job over with. Get into your weekend. Have a relaxing weekend. And we'll be back here starting next Thursday. Let's do the 8 o'clock time slot that me and Fish and Honolulu agreed on and came up with. We will try 8 o'clock next week. I think that'll be good. It might work out for me in a lot of ways. Love you guys. Really do. You're fantastic. Hope to come back next week. Number 15. Let's do this. Number 15 is Burgermeister 1978. And he is doing My Mother Told Me. Yes, we know. If you know this song, you know what kind of song this is. Thank you, Fish. I love doing this show. The show is you guys. It ain't me. I'm just playing your music. My Mother Told Me. But this is a version by Saltatio Mortis. Never heard of it. So it's a band. I think it's a German band. If Hans in here. Thank you, Hans. Have you ever heard of Saltatio Mortis? Is that a German band? The way they sing it sounded like it might have been. I don't know. I don't know my language is that great. But they did this song. He was joined by Aaron Nov, 17. And this is interesting because it's like a rock version of My Mother Told Me. It's pretty cool. Y'all ready? I'll chat with you just a little bit more after the song's over because I want to know what you think. Here we go.
My mother told me someday I would buy a galley with good oars, sail to distant shores, sail to distant shores.
Maldi minum nier att mäskul I kalpa Flej och fack fra rara Fara brod med vikum Samla upp I stavni Styra dyrum kneri Halla sväril lavnar Ökva man och annan Ökva man och annan. My mother told me someday I would buy Johnny's with good oars, sail to distant shores. My mother told me someday I would buy Johnny's with good oars, sail to distant shores. I sail to distant shores.
Storfar steri, stängdes väggen kjaftnan. Hon vederna meki, han der jo vandrar. En svargwin selju, sverferan varperi. Gesti orten gustum, gander taffel brendi, gander dos taffel brendi.
My mother told me someday I would buy I got it with good oars, sail to distant shores. My mother told me someday I would buy I got it with good oars, sail to distant shores. I sail to distant shores.
Mother told me someday I would buy a galley with good oars, sail to distant shores, sail to distant shores.
Super cool version of that song. All right, guys, that's it. That's the end of the show. Glad you liked it. Hope you come back next Thursday at 8 p.m. Will be a new time. We'll see how that works out. And, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. Sounds like you did. Tell your friends, come watch it. It stays up. You can come watch it anytime. Every show I've done is all up on YouTube. You can watch any of them over and over again. The podcast, don't forget to check us out on that. Got a new episode up, and we are recording another new episode tonight. And that you can watch here on YouTube, but it's also on Spotify. I also was putting all my Let's Get Vocal broadcast shows on another Spotify account. I haven't done it in a while, but if anybody thinks they would like for me to put it up on there because they would turn on Spotify and listen to this while they're going to work or something, I'll crank back up and get these things back to uploading on that Spotify too. It didn't look like anybody was really listening to it there, though many people said it would be awesome if it was there, but, you know, I don't mind getting that going again. It's just sitting there with some of our old shows just sitting on it. That's right. Okay. Y'all, be good. Like I said, have a great Friday, have a great weekend, and I will see you back here next Thursday. Peace. Go sing some. Go sing some songs for me to play, all right? All right. Later, guys.